Welcome back to Liberty Coin Value, the channel where we uncover the hidden history, rarity, and surprising worth of United States coins that may be sitting in your pocket change right now. Today's video dives deep into a coin that millions of Americans handle every day but rarely pay attention to, the 1976 United States 1-cent coin, often hunted by collectors for its varieties, historical significance, and potential value far beyond its face worth of just 1 cent. While it isn't a wheat penny, the 1976 penny is a powerful part of U.S. coinage history and has gained new popularity in today's numismatic market. The year 1976 was one of celebration across America, the United States bicentennial, marking 200 years of independence. While the penny itself did not receive a special bicentennial design like the quarter, half dollar, or dollar, it remains an important part of that patriotic year's coinage. Minted at both Philadelphia and Denver, the 1976 Lincoln cent continued the long-running design by Victor David Brenner, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This makes it a classic representation of 20th-century American coinage, linking the nation's founding history with the leadership of its 16th president. Millions of these coins were struck, over 8 billion combined, which means they are commonly found in circulation even today. But do not let the high mintage fool you. Certain examples of the 1976 penny, especially those in top grades, red RD color designation, or with rare errors, can be worth much more than their face value. Even regular circulated coins start at 10 cents or more, showing that collectors are paying above face value for clean, older copper cents. That's right. Every 1976 copper penny is already worth at least 10 times face value simply because of its age, metal content, and collector demand. Why do collectors care so much about this coin? First, 1976 pennies were still made from the traditional 95% copper alloy, which gives them a heavier weight and higher intrinsic metal value compared to modern zinc pennies. Second, bicentennial year coinage attracts patriotic collectors interested in pieces from that iconic year. And finally, the coin has become increasingly popular in today's market due to high-grade survivors being harder to find. Most 1976 pennies in circulation have scratches, dents, or discoloration from decades of use, which means uncirculated or bright red examples are much more valuable. Let's talk about the value and market worth. In circulated condition, a typical 1976 penny is currently trading from 10 cents to 25 cents, depending on eye appeal. That means just checking your jars, purses, and coin rolls could instantly multiply your money. But the real treasure begins with uncirculated grades. A 1976 Philadelphia cent graded MS 65 red RD can sell anywhere from $5 to $25, while Denver Mint examples in the same grade can bring $10 to $50 due to stronger collector demand. Move into higher grades such as MS 67 or MS 68 red, and the value skyrockets dramatically. Some have sold for several $100s, with record examples touching $1,000 and beyond in auctions. Error coins from 1976 can bring even more money, and that's where collectors get truly excited. Off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and struck-through errors are all known for this year and can sell from $50 to several $100s, depending on how dramatic the error is. A penny struck off-center by 50% with a full date can easily command a premium of $150 or more. A clean double die obverse or reverse could fetch $80 to $200, depending on visibility and condition. These are the kinds of finds that turn everyday pocket change into serious profit. So what should you look for as a coin hunter? First, search for coins with a beautiful original red luster, as color plays a major role in value. Next, check for exceptionally sharp details, especially around Lincoln's hair, beard, and the letters Liberty and In God We Trust. Strong details indicate a better strike and increase grade and value. Finally, always watch for signs of errors. Misaligned strikes, missing letters, doubling, or unusual shapes along the coin's rim. All of these features can elevate a 10-cent coin into a 3-digit or even 4-digit payday. Even though the 1976 penny is not a wheat penny, it remains one of the most collected years among modern copper cents. Its connection to the bicentennial era makes it historically important, and its strong copper composition makes it valuable even in circulated condition. The market for older Lincoln Memorial cents continues to grow, especially as collectors aim to complete year sets or search for high-grade registry pieces. With more people entering the hobby, the price of quality 1976 pennies has nowhere to go but up. In conclusion, the 1976 United States 1-cent coin might look like an ordinary penny at first glance, but it is a treasure for collectors, investors, and patriotic Americans alike. Whether you're searching through bank rolls or browsing estate sales, always watch for those vibrant red examples, rare die varieties, or unusual errors. Even a common piece can yield 10 cents, 25 cents, or more, while gem quality or error coins can bring hundreds or even over $1,000. So next time you pick up a penny from 1976, remember, you could be holding a small piece of American history with a surprisingly big value. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1976 penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from Liberty Coin Value. Your support keeps our numismatic journey alive. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! The channel where we uncover the hidden treasures hiding right inside your pocket change. Today, we dive deep into a coin that millions of Americans have handled but very few have truly examined, the 1977 United States 1-cent coin. While it may look like an ordinary Lincoln penny, this coin holds a long historical background, interesting minting details, and surprising value potential. Yes, some 1977 pennies can be worth far more than face value, and even today, circulated examples already start at 10 cents each, making this a coin all collectors should keep an eye out for. The 1977 1-cent coin belongs to the long-running Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which was issued from 1959 to 2008. These coins feature the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. By 1977, the U.S. Mint was producing massive quantities of pennies, but the craftsmanship, metal composition, and die variations make each year unique in its own way. Even though the wheat penny design ended in 1958, many collectors still group older style and modern style cents together, and the 1977 penny remains one of the standout mid-century coins with unexpected value, especially when preserved in high grades. Historically, the year 1977 was significant because the Mint was still producing pennies using the 95% copper and 5% zinc composition, before the switch to copper-plated zinc in 1982. This means every 1977 penny contains real copper metal value, which makes it automatically more desirable than modern pennies. Copper pennies have always been a favorite among collectors due to their weight, durability, and the warm tone of their surfaces that age beautifully over time. Although billions were minted that year, only a very small percentage survive in premium uncirculated condition, and those can bring impressive prices on the modern coin market. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the value and worth of the 1977 penny today. In average circulated condition, these coins can already be sold for 10 cents each, which is 10 times their face value. Their copper content and collector interest keep their price above the normal penny range. However, the real excitement begins with high-grade examples. Coins graded in mint state, MS, by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can easily reach $30, $50, or even over $100, depending on color, luster, and strike quality. Brilliant red coins, labeled MS65 or higher, are extremely desirable and often purchased by advanced collectors who want the best examples for their collections. There are also rare varieties and errors that make the 1977 penny worth big money. Some of the most valuable include off-center strikes, double die obverse errors, extra thickness on the lettering, and misstrike defects that make the coin unique. Depending on the severity of the error, these pieces can jump from a few dollars to hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Collectors love errors because they turn an ordinary penny into a one-of-a-kind collectible that can never be duplicated. In circulation today, many people still find 1977 copper pennies in their pocket change, coin rolls, and old jars stored away for years. With their value starting at 10 cents each, it's always worth checking every penny you come across. A shiny or unusually sharp example may be worth far more than you expect. Many stories online and at coin shows describe collectors finding a high-grade 1977 penny in a simple bankroll, later grading it, and selling it for significant profit. This is why roll hunting has become so popular. It's one of the easiest ways to find hidden treasures without spending much money. In today's market, the demand for older copper pennies has increased, especially as collectors focus more on high-grade memorial cents. The 1977 penny, being more than 45 years old, has crossed into a category many collectors call modern classics. This trend is pushing prices higher, especially for top-tier examples. Even circulated coins remain desirable because copper-based cents are no longer made. Every year, more of these old pennies are damaged, lost, or melted, making the surviving ones more valuable to us. So whether you are a new collector, a seasoned numismatist, or simply someone curious about the little coins you use every day, the 1977 United States 1-cent coin is a great piece to look out for. Its history, copper composition, strong collector demand, and rising market value make it a coin that should never be ignored. With starting prices around 10 cents each, and rare errors or mint-state examples reaching hundreds of dollars, this penny proves that big value can come in small sizes. You might even hold a treasure in your hand without realizing it. Thank you for watching Liberty Coin Value. If you enjoy learning about valuable coins, rare finds, and hidden money in everyday change, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. More exciting coin discoveries are on the way, so stay tuned. Your next valuable coin could be just 1 penny away. The channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and the amazing stories behind everyday pocket change. In today's episode, we're exploring one of the most interesting modern pennies, the 1984 United States 1-cent coin, a coin many people still see in circulation today. Yet most don't realize it can be worth far more than its face value. Even though the typical value of a circulated 1984 penny starts around 10 cents, certain rare varieties from this year can bring big money, sometimes hundreds and even thousands of dollars. The story of the 1984 Lincoln cent begins with its historical significance. The coin belongs to the long-running Lincoln Memorial Series, which was struck from 1959 to 2008. Designed by Victor David Brenner on the obverse and Frank Gasparo on the reverse, the 1984 penny carries forward more than a century of tradition. By 1984, these coins were already well-loved by collectors due to the transition from copper to copper-plated zinc just 2 years earlier. In 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the metal composition to reduce costs. As a result, the 1984 penny was struck using 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating, giving it a lighter weight and making it more prone to certain minting errors that can make the coin extremely valuable. One of the most famous and highly sought-after 1984 penny varieties is the 1984 double-ear Lincoln cent, a dramatic double-die obverse error that shows a clear doubling around Lincoln's ear. This variety has become legendary among collectors because of its unmistakable appearance and its rising value in the numismatic market. Even in moderate condition, this error penny can sell for $150 to $300, and high-grade examples certified by PCGS or NGC can soar to $1,000 or more. Some of the sharpest, most well-preserved specimens have crossed the $3,000 mark, proving that even modern pennies can deliver incredible returns. But the doubling error isn't the only reason the 1984 penny is exciting. Because of the zinc core and copper plating, many coins from this era show plating bubbles, die cracks, misprints, broad strikes, off-centers, and other unique mint mistakes. While minor defects may only bring a few dollars, rare major errors can sell from $50 to several $100s, especially if the flaw is sharp, unusual, or visually striking. For everyday collectors, this creates a huge opportunity. You might have a valuable coin hiding in your spare change without even realizing it. Now let's talk about the general market value of the 1984 Lincoln cent. In circulated condition, most examples are worth 10 cents, which is already 10 times their face value. Uncirculated examples with full detail, strong luster, and no scratches typically sell from $1 to $5. Premium high-grade coins, especially those graded MS 65 and above, can reach $20 to $80, depending on market demand. Proof-like and exceptionally clean examples are even more desirable, making them great additions to any growing Lincoln cent collection. The value continues to rise each year as collectors search for pristine examples and as error coins grow more popular across the coin community. What makes the 1984 penny especially fascinating is that it's still commonly found in circulation today. That means anyone, anywhere, could pull a rare or error variety straight from pocket change, a coin jar, or an old family stash. With millions still floating around the country, the potential to discover a valuable coin is very real. Many collectors have reported finding the double-deer variety in everyday rolls from banks, proving that treasure can still be found in the most ordinary places. In conclusion, the 1984 United States 1-cent coin is more than just a common penny. It's a hidden opportunity waiting to be discovered. Whether you're looking for copper-plated zinc varieties, rare double-die errors, or high-grade mint-state pieces, this coin holds real potential to bring big money. As its value continues to rise and the numismatic world grows more excited about modern coins, the 1984 penny remains one of the most desirable finds in circulation. Thank you for watching Liberty Coin Value. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, valuable pennies, and hidden treasures, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because your next big discovery could be just one coin away.